turning back while you can. Ha! I hadn't taken you for someone frightened by something like grave danger. Do you not see? My darling standing right here beside me. She walked here with me, followed my every step. Do you not understand what this means? I know the others wouldn't, but surely you do. You are a child. You understand nothing. Months ago, before we ever crossed paths, I stood here with Cassidy just as we had a decade ago. I ran this machine again, hoping, begging for a solution, and at worst, a release from this solitary life. The results were unexpected, more severe than my first attempt. The storm, you see? The shattering of the land around here? A result of that brave step. This would imply it was a failure. It wasn't. I made great progress in my second attempt. I was able to calm my Cassidy. Suddenly, she responded to my will. She followed my footsteps. She looked me in the eyes again. In that moment of bliss, we fled away back to the atrium. Hand in hand, like school children, we ran while this devilish machine spun on, sowing destruction. I learned something important about the power I hold. I am the gravitational force they need. I am a vessel for this storm. I can move them, save them. You're right. But the only way to save me is to bring them back. For months, I've pushed Hilda and Audrey toward the solution. I knew it was in me, the signal to shepherd them. I just needed them to isolate it, decode it, replicate it. To teach our machine to dance to my song, to forge a true bridge between me and our lost children. But truly, the last missing piece was you, mein Freund. Without your drive, we'd have been stuck. So, before we end this for good, I do want to thank you again for being a catalyst for change. Now, let's finish this, shall we? I have business to attend to. I will allow you to try and make me, my friend. En garde. You've just made the worst decision. Do not relent. Out of the way. This all you have?
Kill it!
Come, my boy! You can do that! That's all you have! This all you have? This all you have? Hey, yeah. This was anticipated.
Attention citizens, nuclear strike imminent. Please exit the area at your earliest convenience. Thank you for your cooperation.
Damn it! You traitorous bastard! You traitorous bastard!
Attention citizens, nuclear strike imminent. Please exit the area at your earliest convenience. Thank you for your cooperation.
Come, my friend! You can do better! You traitorous bastard! Damn it! There's still time for you to run! Be embarrassed that you got beat by the blind man. You traitorous bastard! What are you? Need some assistance over here. This all you have? Be embarrassed because you got beat by the madness. Damn you! Damn you! I expected much more. Lift all you have. Hey! You're outmatched, I'm afraid. This all you have. Time for you to run. I underestimated your strength, it would seem. I suppose this is an unfortunate turn of events for me, isn't it? So that is your solution? To lock me away like some caged animal? So short-sighted. There's another way. You don't have to end this. You can still help me, if only you'd see things my way for a moment. If only you'd see the sparkle in her eyes. There's hope. She is in there. They all are. I can be the bridge. I just need your help this one final time. That pull between us. Every footstep perfectly placed once more. So please, help me. I have no strength to fight. Do what you will then, fool.
Good. He's still breathing. Hurry up and power down that machine. We'll come retrieve him when it's safe.
I trusted you. I fucking trusted you.
Glad Hilda is back safely. Hopefully her You did a hell of a good job back there. I knew you'd do the right thing. You've been a good soldier for us. Glad we put our trust in you. Yep, you're one of the good ones, all right. No doubt about it. I'm just glad we're on the same team. Hate to go toe-to-toe with someone like you. Damn right he did. He brought this on himself. I'm sure it feels like he got off easy, but I assure you that's not the case. He's sedated for now, and still recovering from that proper ass-whooping you provided. But once he wakes up, the time for rest is over. The research begins. He's the key to solving the Lost, and we'll see to it that he remains a silent contributor. Well, look, we're not evil, so no promises. In the meantime, we'll sort out the mess the sorry SOB left us, so rest easy. But, look, I can't give you a Medal of Honor. Don't have one to give, but I would if I could. This goes without saying, but you've more than earned my respect. I hope that means something to you. Don't go turning into a stranger, all right? That's an order. It may take some time before things are... Thank you for your help. Now that Stoltz's mad scheme has been dealt with, I can focus on fixing things around here. Things are going as well as they can be. I couldn't have done it without your help. Is there anything in particular you wanted to ask? That's up to her. I told her I wouldn't hold it against her that she tried to shoot me. Many lives have been lost in our time here. Hopefully she's willing to help look after what's left. I suspect her mother alone may be reason enough for her to stay, but she is free to leave if she wishes to do so. Selfishly, I hope she's willing to support us here in the years to come. Audrey and I returned her to her room, where she will be kept under observation. If well behaved, Hugo may be permitted opportunities to see her again. I doubt that will be for quite some time. Stoltz isn't talking, but it's not as if that's unexpected. It's only a matter of time until we get some useful information from him. Hopefully, we can right the wrongs he was involved with. That remains to be seen. For all his faults, he's still a person. I believe he should pay for what he did, but I can't be the one to decide his punishment. For now, though, he could still be useful. What do you need? There's always something that needs doing here. If you can, keep an eye on Stoltz for me. I'm sure he has requests for you, and I want to know what he's up to.
Should be starting to change things up around here. We got a system that it
Oh?
works, damn it.
What did you want to know? Hugo's brother. Seemed like a decent man, but looks can be deceiving. He was well respected in his field. Biologist, I think. He butted heads with Hugo a few times, but mostly went along with Hugo's decisions. At this point, I think it's worth a shot. I've warned her to be more careful going forward, though. Can't take unnecessary risks when there's so few of us left. I'll put it this way. She's a lot smarter than she acts. She's unpredictable, difficult to follow in conversation, but ultimately reliable. She gets results. I'm sure if you want to ask her, she'll tell you. She's friendly enough. I was surprised she was related to Hugo. All right, then. What did you want to know? Nothing too personal, I hope. Fort Atlas. Not the Atlas Observatory?
Vault 63 has lasted this long. No reason to think it won't keep lasting.
I'm going to assume that this is a poor attempt at humor to lighten the mood, and politely ask you to stop. Now please, tell me about Fort Atlas. I told you the military always has a contingency plan. Unless they aren't military, I'd better be cautious before making contact. It's impossible to know who they are, or how much has changed. It's worth investigating. Could even be worth establishing contact. I took over the role of Chief Army Scientific Advisor from Major Bentley, when he was deemed unfit for the role. Through my management, the program got back on schedule, and we started to see results. Not that it mattered in the end. The bombs did drop suddenly, and the wasteland is a dangerous place. It is possible that not all of them may have survived. No, they must have. My last orders were to continue sending reports on progress of the projects here, and report any suspicious behavior from anyone. It was before the recent chaos. Observation, mostly. I was trusted with everyone's safety. Being security chief meant I had access to everything. I had ears everywhere, from maintenance to top brass. I was to report everything to my superiors at the Capitol. That was the order anyway. While it's not the life I envisioned for myself, it's been surprisingly pleasant for the most part. Present conditions aside, it's only really been the last decade or so when things have really begun to fall apart. The U.S. Armed Forces always have contingencies planned. We're prepared for all eventualities. Even if not everyone were able to make it, there were plans in place to get personnel of every level to a safe location. They'll be finalizing preparations for operations to regroup and rebuild across the country. Anything else? All right then. My office is always open. After everything you've done, well, you're one of us now. About as well as can be expected. I just need to prepare for what may come next. Seems Hilda is working on something that she'll need my help with. A plan to help restore some sanity to the Lost. What did you want to know? Who do you want to know about? Before the bombs, we were a collection of the best researchers, security officers, and construction personnel one could imagine. We're now a fraction of that. A mixture of the best and brightest, being asked to do more than their fair share to survive. Me? I'm nothing special. Spent some time in the military, then found myself with a gig here, as chief of security. Then the bombs came and, well, here we are. He's a businessman with a lot of connections and a lot more ambition. So far, he's the only one to come back relatively unscathed from the accident. Static disposition aside, there's something off about him lately. I just haven't been able to figure out what. It may... What do you need?
There was a landslide around the mansion. What happened? don't have the workforce to spruce this place up a little.
It's safer down in the lower levels again now that the infestation is taken care of.
Been a long time since we had a good community gathering around here.
We should probably start planning Alpha's funeral.
The new animals up there. Any of them good for eating?
Don't you be starting to change things up around here. We got a system, and it works, damn it.
I'm really gonna miss Alfie.
We felt the whole vault shaking a while back. Security said it was nothing to worry about, though.
It's safer down in the lower levels again now that the infestation is taken care of.
Vault 63 has lasted this long. No reason to think it won't keep lasting. Vault 63 has lasted this long. No reason to think it won't keep lasting.
I mean, there were other vaults than ours. Are you really that surprised?
It's a shame we don't have the workforce to spruce this place up a little.
I'm tired of all the red tape and security checks just to get a breath of barely fresh air.
I mean, there were other vaults than ours. Are you really that surprised?
Don't you be starting to change things up around here. We got a system and it works, damn it!
We felt the whole vault shaking a while back. Security said it was nothing to worry about, though.
Shame we don't have the workforce to spruce this place up a little.
It's safer down in the lower levels again now that the infestation is taken care of.
Discoveries and news. Screw it. I miss how it was before.
You should have arrived a few years back. The old vault sure was something. You know, before the accidents.
I'm really gonna miss Alfie.
I miss research, and science, and discoveries, and news. Screw it. I miss how it was before.
What if we go back to the surface and nobody wants to know us because of our, you know, condition?
It's safer down in the lower levels again, now that the infestation is taken care of.
Vault 63 has lasted this long. No reason to think it won't keep lasting.
I mean, there were other vaults than ours. Are you really that surprised?
You should have arrived a few years back. The old vault sure was something. You know, before the accidents.
Vault 63 has lasted this long. No reason to think it won't keep lasting.
I mean, there were other vaults than ours. Are you really that surprised?
Don't you be starting to change things up around here. We got a system, and it works, damn it.
We should probably start planning Alfie's funeral.
You should have arrived a few years back. The old vault sure was something. You know, before the accidents.
sure was something. You know, before the accidents.
I'm really gonna miss Alfie.
Been a long time since we had a good community gathering around here.
Don't you be starting to change things up around here. We got a system, and it works, damn it.
There was a landslide around the mansion. I wonder how that happened.
The new animals up there. Any of them good for eating?
Don't you be starting to change things up around here. We got a system and it works, damn it!
You should have arrived a few years back. The old vault sure was something. You know, before the accidents.
What if we go back to the surface and nobody wants to know us because of our, you know, condition?
Supplies are starting to dwindle a little. Even with the stockpile from the supply runs. You know, before the storms.
There was a landslide around the mansion? Wonder how that happened.
You should have arrived a few years back. The old vault sure was something. You know, before the accidents.
Supplies are starting to dwindle a little, even with the stockpile from the supply runs. You know, before the storms.
All the red tape and security checks just to get a breath of barely fresh air.
It's safer down in the lower levels again, now that the infestation is taken care of.
Sure was something. You know, before the accidents.
Than ours. Are you really that surprised?
Been a long time since we had a good community gathering around here. Vault 63 has lasted this long. No reason to think it won't keep lasting.
I'm really gonna miss Alfie.
Supplies are starting to dwindle a little, even with the stockpile from the supply runs. You know, before the storms.
These jumpsuits don't leave much room for expression.
These jumpsuits don't leave much room for expression.
It's safer down in the lower levels again, now that the infestation is taken care of.
Seeing someone do so much good around here, it's refreshing.
I mean, there were other vaults than ours. Are you really that surprised?
The new animals up there, any of them good for eating?
Things are going as well as they can be. I couldn't have done it without your help. Is there anything in particular you wanted to ask?
Don't you be starting to change things. We gotta see.
Is there anything else? Where do I start? Got a list of things to address as long as Skyline Drive. It's a mixed bag. Office politics and all that. I'm sure the rumor mill is already running rampant. Just one more thing to deal with. Not right now, but we might in the future. I need intel. I need to know we can have a friendly relationship with whoever's out there. I can't risk our security on a whim. Even reaching out to the army could have dire consequences for us. Maybe, in the future. I hold out hope they're still out there. For now, we've got more immediate fish to fry. But who knows? There's plenty of military facilities in this region. May be able to find an ally hidden among them.
It's a shame we don't have...
With any luck, the research Hilda has been working on can be put to good use. If nothing else, it will be a good starting point for future research. And if they can't be fixed, well, maybe Hugo could still be useful to us after all. I honestly don't know. Hugo's ability to control them, and even resist the adverse effects himself, are our only clue. Maybe a cure isn't the answer. Maybe Hugo had the right plan with the wrong priority. Being able to harness that power for ourselves, just like Hugo? If we can't find a cure, maybe that's the answer. That's untapped potential. Thanks. We'll be sure to reach out if anything comes of our research. With luck, it will disappear on its own without the machine powering it. I'll ask Audrey if she wouldn't mind keeping an eye on it.
What if we go back to the surface and nobody wants to know us because of our, condition?
It's safer down in the lower levels again now that the infestation is taken care of.
We felt the whole vault shaking a while back. Security said it was nothing to worry about, though. Looking for someone?
The new animals up there. Any of them good for eating? You have beautiful skin.
There was a landslide around the mansion. I wonder how that happened.
You should have arrived a few years back. The old vault sure was something.
Your skin isn't split at all.
Sorry. Did you need something?
How's the storm?
What if we go back to the surface? Us because of our...
Hey, buddy!
Hello
Why don't
again.
you stay a little longer this time?
Are there many like us out there? You know, the skin.
How's it going out there? Windy? Airish?
You have beautiful skin. It's unsettling. Been a long time since we had
What
a
did you
good
say?
community gathering around here.
Vault 63 has lasted this long. No reason to think it won't keep lasting. Vault 63 has lasted this long. No reason to think it won't keep lasting.
My goodness. Our guests do choose the most fascinating... Oh, gracious, you're back already. How wonderful. Ooh, delightful. This honey will be the final touch on my special blend. Please do return to brew up more if you enjoy the surprisingly subtle flavors. Welcome, welcome! I'm thrilled that you've come to view our own giant teapot, one of our many claims to fame here in Appalachia. I'm your humble but enthusiastic host, Giles Sweetwater. But please, call me Sweetwater. I do apologize for the condition of the garden. We are short-staffed at the moment.
Don't let the wasteland get you.
Lumberjack, Protectron.
Jim handles the supplies, if you're looking for provisions.
But does not require
How are you holding up?
lunch or laboratory Lumberjack Protectron works all night and also works all day.
Brush up on my first aid.
Hey, friend, we get you anything?
I wish there were other people to share what they've learned with the rest of us.
You should find everything you need for that care package at our little
You
abode
want
here.
a safe haven? Go to our headquarters in the refuge, in the old White Spring Resort. I love being out here in the wilderness. It makes me feel so alive.
Hope those raiders know we mean them no harm.
Hope the refuge is holding up without me. Sounds like there's something out already. Let us know if you find someone in need out there. Damn those scorched! Can't bear to see another friend turn.
Lumberjack Protectron does not want to lose lumberjack job to cheap human labor.
Now, which of those berries was edible again?
Hard work pays off.
Glad we got those bots up and running. Fixing this all by hand would be a nightmare. refuge is holding you out. If you're looking for work, talk to Lane. He'll have something for you to do.
Lumberjack Protectron creates desirable wood products, but
Why does
has
everyone
no
still
use for them.
We have to come together to survive.
I wish that brotherhood would share what they learned with the rest of us. It could benefit so many.
Must chop wood forever.
Aren't we supposed to get a Blue Ridge caravan route set up this way? We got those bots up and running. Fixing this all by hand is a nightmare. Don't let the wasteland get to you.
Now, which of those berries was edible again?
Don't suppose you could set a broken leg. Asking for a friend. Take a break before heading back out into danger.
These materials should be around here somewhere. We're a bit disorganized.
Lumberjack Protectron cuts down trees, but does not require lunch or laboratory facilities.
Hard work pays off.
Primary directive: all trees must become desirable wood products.
Those raiders know we mean them no harm.
The responder's job is never done.
Lumberjack Protectron creates desirable wood products,
Brush up my
but
first aid.
has no use for them.
You're always welcome here. Hope those raiders know we mean them no harm. Damn those Scorched! Can't bear to see another friend turn. Hard work pays off. Here to volunteer, or just to escape for a while?
Glad we got those bots up and running. Fixing this all by hand would be a nightmare.
Can't you see us talking here? Joanna, please, you know I need this. It's the only way to make a name for myself. Just one last go. Nobody would work harder to get this thing up and running. You know that. Give me one last chance.
Just thinking maybe we jumped the gun with you. You've got drive, you've got smarts, and you've got... But sometimes, trying to leave the nest...
That storm's been brewing for months, and things happen, that ain't all. I got a ton of new... Look. You're a funny one, ain't you? I'm not paying you to be a comedian here. I'll assume that you delivered that last lot of cargo, right? See, Joanna? These guys listen to me.
You can still play me like a fiddle after all, darling. Fine. But this is your last shot, you hear me? Don't miss again.
I guess I should thank you for playing along and saving my ass. Name's Marley, if you didn't catch it before. Now, do you want to tell me what you're doing here? Last I checked, I ain't sent no invite out to strangers. I see. And you just happened to cross it, did you? Explain yourself. Now.
Attention, citizens. Nuclear strike imminent.
One of our guys.
Exit the area
from Blue
at your
Ridge.
earliest convenience.
Red hair, long beard, tall fella? Shit. Knew I shouldn't have let him go alone. Super mutants, too. Hell of a way to go. That woman? Joanna Mayfield. She's my boss. Or, I guess was. She runs the Blue Ridge Caravan Company. I convinced her that I was ready to spin up my own branch. Franchise, if you will. Should have been easy, but didn't quite work out that way. At least not yet. There used to be a small team of us, a little tight-knit crew, but that storm caused complications, and funding got low. And now Joanna is threatened to close down the whole operation. bunch of them bailed because of that damn storm. But some stayed. The loyal ones. Not that it did much for them. Most of the remaining guys went out to make a delivery, but it didn't turn out so well. Anyway, with everyone gone, most of the merchants took off too. Ain't nobody wanting to work with a failing spinoff when they could just travel a bit further for the real deal back in Big Ben. After that, it was just me and Luke. I'd gather from the supplies we had left, and he'd make the deliveries. He was a good guy. One of the best. Trade routes used to run through here back in the old days. Joanna wanted to reestablish that. Apparently, it was good business. We're gonna need someone to fill Luke's shoes. Much as I hate to talk about it before he's even cold. I wish it was under better circumstances. But you seem like a good fit. If you're interested, that is. Not that I'm begging. If you got places to be, get to it. Sure. Don't expect you to work for free. Running deliveries will earn you both supplies and caps from our trade partners. You'll get your share when you deposit the cargo in the delivery box. Supplies are our profit. They can be used to give the Brahmin better feed, upgrade this HQ, and hopefully encourage some other folks to want to join the crew. Caps are self-explanatory. Maybe you can spend them buying goods off some new merchants. If any ever move out here. It's a good thing you showed up, huh? I don't believe in miracles or luck or any of that crap. But it's good that you were in the right place at the right time. If you can handle deliveries, that'll give me time to handle the business side. I'll try to find more new folk and look at getting these finances under control. Speaking of, we're completely broke. Well, all the money that's made from the main branch gets funneled back into that. Joanna gave me a starting grant, but it's ran dry, with not a lot to show for it besides this dejected old tunnel. Hate to ask, but any chance you could help out with footing the bill? Well, if we total up the basic resources, merchant fees, Brahmin feed, and I can offload a little of the cost with the remaining funds, we're looking at around this much. Still in? Thanks. I really owe you one. I think this is a good start to great business. I've marked your map. Brahmin's already made a start, so best get a move on.